Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We're going to the top, to the top, to the top, baby. We're going to bring others with us. So please become a part of Notification Squad, Peep Squad. Hit that notification bell, baby. Know each and every time I drop a video and tell me what's on your mind and tell me what you think. So let's get into it. Let's talk about Growing Up Hip Hop Season 5, Episode 11. Damn, it went down over there on Growing Up Hip Hop. Like, oh Lord have mercy. Egypt done picked a winner, baby. She got her man, and that is it. TT is out the door. She's going to Jamaica, and she's going to spend some time with her man. And it seems like Brianna's going to be the only one on the case because she's being a big sister to Egypt. And Sam basically confronts TT and let her know that she's in the way and she's a problem. And then we learned that Egypt does pay Sam child support. You know, Egypt tried to say, oh no, I paid it one time, then he pays every other time. Like, come on, you paying his child support too? Sam done got it made, baby. I mean, he done came in like Don Juan, fine wine, and a whole 9 yard. Mama love him, daddy love him, daughter love him. So it is what it is. I was like, Lord have mercy. So he got it going on. He got it going on. Baby, he is doing his damn thing out here in these streets when it comes to Egypt. He just dropped his new album. I think it's called Mainstream Side A. And yes, it's very interesting. And I think that Sam is going to be coming out the closet. Well, he's not in the closet because he already told Egypt that he likes it both ways. You know what I mean? So he likes male, he likes female. But basically, he doesn't put, he doesn't put a word on what his sexuality is, and that's in his new song Controversy. So Sam has came out the closet, baby. Like, he's doing his thing. And also, that's the same thing Bree was saying when she got hit by Egypt. She said that when she was on her IG, I recorded it so you guys can check out my What's Going On playlist. She said that Sam is mad at her because she exposed a secret that he was giving somebody fellatio. He was getting fellatio from somebody else. This is what Bree said on her Instagram, leaving the scene of when she got punched in the face. So now we have Sam talking about, he got a song called Controversy, basically talking about his sexuality. He's not straight, but he ain't gay. That's the lyrics. And then I think that's what he's going to be talking about. I don't know if it's anything else because Egypt and Sam are kind of worried what Treach is going to think and how Treach is going to feel about the situation. So I guess we'll find out. But Sam has a song with Treach too as well. He has a song with Treach. It's called More Than This. And it's actually a good song. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm front. It's a good song. His album is pretty decent. It's a good album. So let's just get into it. It's just going down with this situation, baby. I was like, Sam, I know Brianna said it. I recorded it. It's on my playlist. But is Sam actually gonna come out and let us know that he is bisexual? Or he doesn't identify with a gender or anything else like that. He's pansexual or he's attracted to certain things because he's comfortable with wearing weave, extensions, all different types of color hair, makeup, eyeshadow, eyeliner, black fingernail polish. He's very open to putting extensions and weaving his hair in a whole 9 yards. So what's going on with that situation? I was like, Lord. And wasn't Pep, the last man that Pep was with, he was bisexual, and allegedly he was doing male and female type of porn too as well. And his wife was blackmailing him. So like mother like daughter, they like the same type of jish. They like the same type of shit. They pick the same type of man. So that's what it seems like to me in that situation. But regardless, because Treach, he was on the Breakfast Club basically, and he said that Pep stole his baby, wanted a girl from him because he was having a relationship with a girl, and Pep took her and had a relationship with her, and they was doing things separately. And then Pep was going off to meet other people at hotels and different couples and different people. So it seems like Egypt kind of like had that around her. It's probably in her DNA or whatever. But it's ironic that Pep was just with a guy that was doing porn, male and female porn, and then now I think it's alleged that Sam might like guys. He might be bisexual or pansexual or whatever. So what was going on with that whole situation? Oh Lord, what was going on in Pep house with Sam, her old boyfriend, the whole 9 yards? But allegedly, Sam didn't like him. Sam saw him as competition. Anybody around Egypt or Pep is competition, or he feels like maybe they're not gonna like him because I guess he's built up this hysteria that everybody just dislikes him. That are Egypt's friend. Is like Egypt has no friends other than the people we see her with. So even though it's TV, so we don't know, it is what it is. But I was like, Lord have mercy. Sam done came out. He done came off. He jumped off the porch. I guess he already told Egypt, allegedly. So we're gonna see what's gonna pop with this situation. I was like, cause his song, he says in the lyrics, and the name of the song is Controversy, and he says he's not straight, but he ain't gay. So then what is he? Pansexual, bisexual? What is it? I want to know. So anyways, Sam is still in this heated argument when it comes to TT. He's still upset. He's still mad, and he's telling TT, you exposed my business. My money goes to child support. My money goes to paying rent, paying bills, and all this other stuff like that. And you're trying to embarrass me, and you always been in the way. You always been a problem. And one minute you like me, next minute you don't. You're like the high school bully. You're like the bully on a playground. One minute you want to play with me, the next minute you don't. And yes, I thought you liked me because it seemed like you liked me one time and the next time you hate me. You don't like me or whatever. So basically, he done made this whole shit up in his head how he feels TT is treating him. And TT was like, I was only nice to you twice. And the twice that I was nice to you, you used that against me to say that I want to be with you. And Pep and Egypt was co-signing a situation. And basically, they believe that TT is a problem. She is a situation. She is the issue. When he said it's war, and he was like, oh, you came up to me, you disrespected me, because he alleged, TT didn't deny, he said that TT came to him and said, if you mess up with Egypt, if you mess up with this family, this is my family, and I run this family, I call the shots, you got to go, baby. And that's what TT said to Sam, and Sam said, and Sam is acting like, he's not acting like it, but he's hurt by that, and he feels like, I can't believe you got at me like that. I can't even believe like you went at me like that. Like, damn, that kind of hurt. And like, basically you dangling something in my face and you can take it away. Like, you can take away my girl. Basically, that's what he's saying in so many different words. And kudos to TT for saying that. So we can all say it's wrong, it's disrespectful, but when you enter a person's family and their life and their people around them, somebody needs to check you, whether you're male or female. They need to check you. If you do something wrong to my brother, my sister, my cousin, my aunt, my niece, my nephews, my friend, my Pete squad, baby, there's going to be a problem. There's going to be a situation. And so, like, we're going to let you know. And I think TT was letting him know because he was basically just really getting a free ride when it came to everything else. Like, he was basically getting a free ride and, nobody was giving him any ish. Tresh is disappearing because Tresh got his own issues, his own problems, and dealing with, we done already seen him on boot camp and everything else like that. Couples therapy, and we know. And we seen him on Vlad, so we know. So, with that situation, you have, TT standing up to him, letting him know, like, there's consequences if you do something. When you enter anybody's family, we're nice, we're hunky-dory, but somebody needs to sit you down and have a conversation. Like, we love our people. We love our family member. So if you're coming in, if you're doing wrong, blase and the third, you can go or whatever. So I kudos to her for saying that, but I guess, the way that she said it was like, I control them. And now Sam controls them. So if she did say all that to him, it just gave him a little bit of, he used some of his smartness to make sure that he removes her out of the picture. Hey, Tony, what's up? What's going on? How you doing? What's popping with you, baby? Happy Valentine's Day to you, too. I got to go check you out. You guys got to go check out Tony's skits, live stream. Please go check him out, show him some love. Like, he's a good dude. He's a nice dude. He's a happy dude. And he also makes you feel comfortable on his YouTube channel. For real, for real. That's my boy. And I've been knowing him for just on YouTube for a long time, like at least a year and change. So I know definitely he's good people. So moving on from that situation, so we got TT, the way she said what she said to Sam, I would take offense to it if I was dating somebody came to me and was like, oh, I control this family, this is my family, and blah, and the third. I would take offense to it, but I will understand that they're protecting, the golden goose. They're protecting the people. Hey, what's up? How you doing? I am just, so, It is what it is. So then Sam got up and he walked away and was like, what's done? Because TT was like, I'm not apologizing. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying that. She was like, I want 3 apologies. I can't believe that you guys think that I wanted Sam, that I wanted to be with Sam. And you guys really believe that I like him and I want him. And that shit really hurts me. It really hurts me that you believe that. And they didn't double down and say, no, we didn't believe it. They believe it. And Peppa's just like, yo, listen, it is what it is. Peppa's just like, I don't care. It is what it is. And she doesn't really give a damn. And basically, Sam is like, you know, you got to go, baby. He's gonna win this war, and he ain't bowing down. He ain't bowing out when it comes to TT. And basically, he won this war. Shit, Sam done did the damn thing. Hey, Absol, how you doing? Salute to you too. What's going on with you? Hey, Tony, what's up? Well, how you doing? What's going on with you? Did you guys hear the news? Allegedly, Sam is bisexual. He got a new song out that is called Controversy, and he says in the song, I'm not straight, but I'm not gay. So that was in the song. So I was like, oh shit. And then on top of that, with the same situation is Pep was just with a man that was bisexual too as well. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's almost like Egypt is following in the same footsteps as her mother, picking the same guys, the same thing, the same situation. So what I was just like, damn, and everybody is saying in the comments everywhere, they just hope that Egypt doesn't turn into a Bobby Christina type of situation. So Sam basically, he won this war. He got up and he walked away with his Hennessy bottle. And basically, TT is just done with the situation. And she wants an apology from her family members. And she ain't taking it back that she told Sam that, you know, if you come into this house or whatever, I'm watching you, I'm stalking you. Not stalking, but I'm watching you. If you do anything wrong, blah, and the third, because I run this shit. You're supposed to do that for your family. You're supposed to let people know when they come through that they got to respect everybody. But since Egypt and Peppa not respecting TT, it's like, you know, maybe at one point in time, he might have respected TT because he wanted to stay in her good graces if she actually ran the family. But then he figured out Pep and Egypt are easy. You know what I mean? Just come in, change a light bulb, be nice, be the plug. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I can't take it away from Sam. He's actually very talented. His music is good. I mean, he can rap fast, he can rap slow, he can rap quick, he can rap in different like voices too as well. He can sing, he got a nice falsetto, he can rap. It sounds like old school rap. You know, and it's clear, it's not mumble, and it sounds good. His music does sound good, but you know, he got an album up, but when I checked on Spotify, his shit was popping, but Egypt ain't got nothing out. The last time she was on Spotify was 2018, baby. So he's out here shining. His job and what he was supposed to get paid for was to make Egypt pop and make her shine and make her drip, and he damn sure didn't, baby. He didn't do it at all. And this is what TT got a problem with. He's basically building himself up, his career and everything else like that, and basically she is the token girlfriend. It's not like he's a token boyfriend. Like, oh Lord have mercy, what's going on with that situation? And now that, you know, he has 2 options, male and female, shit, Egypt, I don't know what to tell you, baby. But at least Sam was open up, and he was open and he was honest, and you know, Egypt said that, what'd you say? If Sam is bisexual, then Egypt should not be with him. I am going to watch. I haven't yet. Oh, it's going to be good. Well, just this part is good. Not because we got more information, because I did a video about Brianna, and she said that Sam hooked up with a guy off on IG and everything else like that. And she was like, I didn't try to tell anybody his business, but it just so happened that it went that way. And so everybody was like, oh my God, that's not true. And now he's coming out to talk about controversy. He don't know if he ain't straight, but he ain't gay. And Bree knew the dude allegedly that he was hooking up with, but Sam said he wasn't cheating. Brianna didn't give a time of when this shit happened. It could have happened yesterday. Not yesterday. It could have happened like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago or a year ago. I don't know, because Brianna was upset. She was she was intoxicated, and she had just got assaulted. So basically she was in the Uber, you know, running the business. Oh, thank you so much, Tony. I appreciate that. You guys, make sure you go check out Tony Skits. Go check out his live stream. He's mad cool. He's down to earth, and he got content, baby. So, Miss, I went on a whole rant about some other shit that had nothing to do with what I was talking about. So we get back to TT. So TT has her situation, and basically she wants an apology and she ain't gonna get one. And Sam walks off. She ends up having a conversation with Egypt, and then this is where Egypt lets us know that she's been paying Sam child support. I was like, girl, you just turned 21. You paying a man's child support? Shit. You do. Ain't nothing wrong with helping out your man, helping him pay the bills, because when you in love and you have a relationship, it is what it is. But you don't start off at 21, your serious first relationship, you paying child support. But you could, because it seems like Sam was reckless in his youth. He wasn't wrapping it up. He likes to have unprotected sex, and then had 2 kids. He's not with the mothers. They're separated. He didn't put a ring on their finger, and he didn't make an honest woman out of them or anything else like that. So let's see how he gonna treat Egypt. So I was like, Sam is out here doing Sam is out here. He's enjoying the best. What do they say? The best of both worlds. He got the best of both worlds. He can have Egypt and he can have, anybody else that he wants. But right now he says he's faithful. He has not been cheating on her or anything else like that. So Sam walks away with his Hennessy bottle because he feels like he done did what he had to say. He called the family meeting, and then he walked away from the family meeting, and then he had the nerve to say, well, TT started it, so I'm going to do it. You are childish, baby. If you really wanted to resolve something, you would have continued to have that conversation, and you would have made TT look like she was the problem. But it was so easy to make her look like the problem in front of, Pep, because Pep is not there. She's not coherent, and Egypt is totally head over heels in love with you. So it is what it is. So you walked away, you did your thing, and like I said, if I was being treated like, if somebody was chasing me down, talk about I'm not good for their brother or whatever, case like that, I wouldn't be nice to them either. So he ain't gonna be nice. So that's just gonna be. So that situation is cool. And so he walks away, and then now, Sam ends up talking to, Tyran. Poor Tyran, he hasn't had a new car from his mother. His mother done brought Sam a car. He's living in a mansion or a mini mansion, got all the amenities that you can dream of and shit like that. And Tyran basically can't say how he feels, but he lets what's his name know, Sam, that no, I do think that you lied. Do think that you're lying. And Tyran believes that he's using his sister to get the fame that he wants. And then also, hey Lily. Oh, thank you so much. Hey Dimple47, how you doing? Something is wrong with Pep. Is a disconnect. So it's gone. Did you see the conversation she tried to have with Damon Dash? That shit was a non-coherent, even though Damon Dash was very arrogant. And so we have that situation. Going on. So it is what it is. And Sam basically wants Tyran to, believe him or whatever the case may be. But, it's not going to be that way. Tyran doesn't believe it. Tyran is still driving a beat down car, and you driving a brand new car. He already know what it is. He, like Tyran said in his confessional, he feels that Sam is with his sister because, she's hip hop royalty. Not to say he don't love her, because he could have fell in love with her too as well. Because when you love music and she loves music, he loves music, and then you grow a love together of music, and then a love together of enjoying each other. They don't got to pay no bills. They live in a mansion. They got studios. They got pools. They got all the good trees that you want to smoke, baby. And they got all the top brand liquor. You see them party. So, they chilling. They're like in the honeymoon period. Dame was very rude to Pep. Yes, he was. He was rude to her just like he was to his son. And so we have Egypt. She basically she tells TT, hey, listen, she was like, you paid his child support. He doesn't have any money, blah, 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 and all this other stuff. I thought he was supposed to be promoting your career and helping you with your career and all this other stuff. And so she was like, I only paid his child support once, and every other time after that, he pays. She made it seem like he pays 1 month and she pays the next month. That's what it sounded like. It sounds like it was something, the way that she explained it to TT, that it was recurring, but she said she only paid it once. But, it is what it is with that situation. So I was like, damn. And so TT was like, I'm just done. And she is done. And she just left. And we have, Boogie talking about his situation. He has a gripe with Romeo. He's talking about Romeo too. Romeo's not a good friend. Romeo don't come around. Romeo don't show up. So it seems like the Angelus, little Easy E, and Boogie or not feeling Romeo. And this could be one of the reasons why allegedly Romeo is leaving growing up hip hop. And now you got Bow Wow on the show, and then everybody's telling their grievances to Bow, which is that EP on the other growing up hip hop, and Angela and Romeo started this together. So now it seems like Angela and Romeo are going to be getting closer. Angela and Bow Wow is going to be getting closer, because now it seems like he's staying around. He wants to come and visit her and everything else like that. And now it seems like the cast is turning towards Romeo. So it might be a perfect reason why Romeo is leaving. And he said that he's leaving the show behind, and really he does, and he unfollows everybody because he don't mess with them no more like that. And so, and they believe that he's two-faced and phony, and he's not a friend. And Romeo feels like he is elevated and he is grown, and this nonsense and this, childish shit going on, and the Romeo and Angela storyline, he's not feeling it anymore. This show has run its course. I'm so over the show. I'm telling you, I'm interested in the rest of the shit with Sam. How much more can so basically Vanessa, she's getting out here and she wants to talk to Romeo. She wants to have a conversation with him. She's going to work with MasterP, and that's just going to be the situation. But she doesn't know how to approach it with Romeo, because now she feels like maybe she could have been played. And also Boogie is saying, like, why would he tell you this about your sisters? Basically trying to put a wedge between y'all. So Vanessa is still going to stand up, and she's still going to come out, and she's going to have a conversation with, Romeo. She ain't going to let her sisters back a dime. If Dame continues his behavior, more than will turn against him. Dame. So we got Brianna and we have TT. So TT and Brianna, they meeting up. TT's done. She's done. Bonjour, bitches. Basically, she said, I'm up out of here. She was like, I'm up out of here, baby. I'm leaving this situation. Somebody said Bree, she looks like a puppy. She got a puppy dog wig on or something like that. Somebody was saying that. So Bree's basically, she's going to keep up the information. She's going to keep up with Troy to find out more information on what's going on with Sam, and meet up with the girl that knows him. And I wonder if, Troy knows anything about Sam being a part of, the gay community, or going to the same place, or do they know the same people? Because Troy could be, he could have a lot more information about Sam, because he knew Sam before Egypt. And then if Sam is allegedly bisexual, then they might, rock at the same places too as well. So we'll see what's going to happen with this situation. But Brianna, she said she's doing it for her little sister, because at this time of point, she think her and Egypt is still cool. TT done gave up, and she lets TT know that she had a conversation with Pep, and it was like, it wasn't coherent at all, and it wasn't, and she had the gavel. And so basically TT was like, I'm not surprised they turned their back on me. I'm done. I'm finished. I'm leaving this shit. I'm good. I was just like, yo. So now we get to the bachelor party that that Bow Wow is throwing for JoJo. They got the ladies there. Little Twist was like, you guys ain't gonna pressure me to drink, because I ain't gonna drink at all. But they did pressure JoJo, and he folded on the pressure. But it is his bachelor party, so he had a few drinks, and he got rowdy, baby. He got bout it in that mother sucker. And it looked like the place was staged. It didn't afterwards, it didn't look like there was a real party. But Little Twist was like, JoJo better be careful. I don't know how JoJo, it looks like JoJo could get in some trouble with his fiance. JoJo, I don't know. Bow Wow has a way of getting somebody in trouble, so we'll see what happens. And Bow was like, yeah, this is going to be the party. We're going to handle this business. It's going to be good. And if anybody can get you to drink, it will be Bow, because Bow is a drinker. Him and Pep can drink 3 or 4 liters together, because we seen Bow get tore up from the floor up, and he or the strippers, some of them, they come in here to dance. Boogie is the bomb. I like Boogie. Brianna and Troy should continue to the investigation, and Sam, I know, for real. So we have this situation going on, and so the ladies are basically, they're sitting there. They're ready to tear JoJo up. JoJo is all over the floor. He's doing the most. He's having a good time. It looks like, some of the ladies starting to took their tops off too as well. And JoJo is in the mix of the situation. They don't want to say what happened. Bow said, cut the cameras. They cut the cameras. And, JoJo did the most. He ain't had that type of attention in a long time, baby. But it was nice of Bow to throw him that party. And then we got Little Easy, because you know Little Easy's been messy. He's been messy when it came to Bree, and right now Little Twist ain't gonna say nothing because him and Romeo are mad cool too as well. So him and Romeo are cool. They've been knowing each other for years. So you know Little Easy had to be messy, baby. And Little Easy jumped in, was like, "Yo, Romeo should have threw this party for JoJo." And Bow was like, nah, that's all right. That's my boy. I've been knowing him for years. I've been knowing him since blah, blah, blah in the third. So the cast basically, you know, Little Easy E speaking for everybody like, yo, Romeo should have threw this party for JoJo, especially if he wants to be with Angela. They've been knowing each other for so long and he's getting married. Where is Romeo? Well, Romeo's not cool with JoJo no more because JoJo cussed him out and JoJo was yelling and screaming because of what, you know, Romeo said about Angela and, you know, posting the thirst traps on IG, which he didn't want her to post the thirst traps because he didn't want nobody else desiring his woman or basically, you know, getting off on her pictures. And he basically sees her in a different light. He thinks that she's beyond that because she's Angela Simmons and she just wants to post booty shorts. And the difference between Romeo and Bow Wow likes the booty shorts. Bow Wow likes the big butt girls, you know, hanging it out everywhere. You know how Bow gets down. He likes them. He likes them like Trick Daddy likes them. You heard what Trick Daddy said. He said he liked them slutty. I was like, Lord have mercy. So we have that situation. And basically, Lil Easy was like, yo, you know, Romeo should have threw the party for you, JoJo. Like, Bow, like, you came through, you here, and everything else like that. And then on top of that, you know, JoJo and Angela and Romeo ain't good out here in these streets or whatever. And then Lil Easy was like, yo, spit that, Boogie. So Boogie's always, you know, if Dame Dash sees this part, if he did, I know he said something because he's talking, but Dame Dash says he don't like chatty patties. And it seems like, you know, Boogie's the bone carrier and Little Twist are the bone carriers of this show. So Boogie was answering the door at Idris' party. You know, he had to relay a message, you know, to Little Twist, to relay a message to TT that, you know, she's in love with, you know, Sam. So it's just like, so basically they're talking about Romeo right now. They're getting out Romeo. So the guys are basically coming to a consensus thinking that shit ain't good with Romeo. I hope JoJo did not cheat on his fiance. I heard something went down, but I don't know if it was something where Tanise, you know, walked away from him because I think she married him already. So we have that situation, and then Romeo didn't speak. I mean, Bow Wow didn't speak on it. He didn't say anything about it. He just let it be. So basically, Boogie was letting, you know, Bow know what's going on. That, you know, Romeo be acting like a bird a little bit. And then that's what, you know, Boogie told Romeo, that he be acting like a bird. So they're actively talking shit about Romeo, like straight up dissing him. So that's probably one of the reasons why he want to get the hell on. Like, why he doesn't need to be surrounded around people that don't like him for no reason. In his opinion, he wants to change and do differently. Like, he ain't about drinking, he ain't about smoking, he ain't about party. He's about his business, he's about his family, and he's about, you know, basically he wants to lead by example and be a role model to his family and to the public too as well. So he don't want to get caught up in no shenanigans. So it is what it is. So, you know, Boogie basically is just telling the secrets. Boogie was just over here telling the secrets, baby. Boogie was telling the boy. And he was like, he be sending subliminals and everything else like that. JoJo's quiet because JoJo don't drink. He hasn't drunk in years, but he drunk tonight. And you know, Bao can get anybody to drink. So basically, Boogie is like, yo, he be throwing subliminals to people. And so you can see that Little Easy's co-signing, but Little Twist ain't co-signing because he's cool with Romeo. So we have the little sit down that, and then also that's when, what's his name, Bow Wow talking about he want to marry Angela. So it seems like they're going to try to start, you know, since the Romeo situation with Angela is not working, they got to bring Bow Wow in to be like that love interest of Angela or something like that, because it's a love story or allegedly a love story, whatever the case is. So it seems like, you know, maybe Romeo is really bouncing, because now they're bringing Bow Wow back love interest. It's crazy. So we got the situation with Pep and, Dame Dash. Really no conversation going on. He's trying to explain to her, don't let the lawyers deal with it, handle it outside of court, because he's been in court. He's trying to explain some shit to Pep. Pep is not getting it because she wants to, stop him and explain to him the whole story of the reason why she has the lawyer, because she feels like maybe if he knows that part of the story, then it'll be okay. He ain't trying to hear it because he feels like she don't know shit that she's talking about. And then he commented on her wig. He named her every older person that she don't want to be about her wig too as well. So dang, we saw you shade Pep. So don't get it twisted. We saw you shade her. You definitely did, baby. You shaded Pep. And everybody else has been shading Pep. Like, damn, Pep, this season, I thought last season she was more off the chain. Last season, to me, I didn't have any questions about what she was doing. This season, she seems a lot more sober than, last season. So we have that conversation, and she's smoking a cigar. She wanted to apologize, and basically he's like, don't apologize over spoiled milk. So it is what it is with that situation. And so we got TT. She's out the building. She's leaving. She's done. She's going to Jamaica. She's going to try to figure it out because, damn, her family just said to her, like, yo, this dude is way more important than you. We believe him. We believe you want this dude. But I still don't understand. TT, you got to answer this question for me. Why the hell were you walking around the house butt naked with a man in the house? That's what I want to know. And did you feel like, would you just running to get a slice of pizza? Would you running from the bathroom? Or was you just like doing, modeling your naked body around? So I just want to know about that situation. But do I think she wants Sam? No. I think it's the other way around. I think Sam is attracted to her independence and her strongness and her boldness and someone to fight him back because he doesn't have that. Egypt is yes, sir. Basically she coddles him and she spoils him and, she don't second guess anything that he says, and sometimes you shouldn't when you can trust the person you with, and she trusts him, so therefore she ain't gonna second guess him. So it is what it is. And this is the song Controversy that Sam is singing in the studio, and then right after this scene, he started talking about, he got to tell Tretch something. So the song Controversy, I told you guys, basically is on Sam's mainstream side A album, and it's Controversy, and basically he says, I don't know, it goes, I'm not straight, but I'm not gay. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking he's gonna tell. And then Egypt says that she's been known for a long time. He told her long time ago or whatever. I don't know why she said it like that, because I know Bree did bring it up like 2 weeks ago that Sam was getting fellatio for somebody or whatever, and it was a dude, allegedly. And so I think Sam is going to let us know that he's bisexual or he's pansexual or he's something else, in my opinion. So thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Tony, do me a favor. Drop your Instagram and your Twitter, because last time you dropped it, I didn't get a chance to get your Instagram or your Twitter so I can follow you back. So this is the after scene of the party. It looks like everything was staged, but anyways, this is supposed to be like these ladies left all the money around all over the floor, and then Angela walks into the house, and she walks into the condo, and she got a band on her. I guess Bow Wow was trying to make shit better because 50 Cent accused Bow of stealing the strippers' money when he threw a party. So we'll see about that situation. But anyway, she walked in, and they're talking about, I was the first one that took you to the strip club. And basically he won't tell what JoJo did. He's going to keep it a secret. But he was like, JoJo was out here wilding, JoJo. And so Angela's opening up condoms and she's smelling them and shit like that. So goofy. It's like she's really goofy around Bow. And then Bow was like, I love them coochie cutter pictures. I love them pictures. You're just like the other girls that post down Instagram. You see how he likes that. But, Romeo does not like that at all. So it is what it is with that situation. So they're having a conversation and they're reminiscing on what could be, what could possibly happen. And Bow's talking about moving in, being around her, doing this, doing that, and all this other good stuff, baby. So it is what it is. So you guys tell me what you think about the situation. And I don't think Romeo and Angela's gonna work, because Angela knows that Romeo loves the strippers, and Angela knows that Bow Wow loves the strippers. So therefore she already knows how he gets down. And look at his last relationship that went crazy, and he just kept going. After Kiyomi, he got the other girl that busted his window, and he's just still out here. Bow's talking about he's ready to settle down and he trusts Angela, and Angela talking about she trusts Bow. So now we got a whole new storyline, a whole new love life. So he's gonna be around her kid. He's gonna go visit her, and allegedly there was a post that Bao posted that if Romeo don't wanna, be friends with Angela, be with Angela, be cool with her, he will. So we'll see what happens with that situation. I was like, Lord have mercy. So Angela, and it seems like and Bow Wow making a reconnection, or they gonna try to play with us like they did with the Romeo and Angela. Romeo didn't want to do it no more, baby. Oh, thank you, Tony. And Tony Norris, what is your Twitter, your Instagram? Because I didn't get it. Thank you, I got it. So I can follow you guys back. So, yep, that is it. So this is crazy. I don't know what's going on. I know that, Tretch is going to support Sam regardless, because there's no way Tretch is going to come out and say anything bad about Sam, or, any type of situation like that. I don't think he's going to do that to Sam at all. Because they'll make him come out, they'll make him look like he's ignorant and stuff like that, blase in the third. But I asked this question. I was like, Tretch, would you do music with Sam? And yes he would do music, because Sam and Tretch got a song called More Than This. They got a song called More Than This. I think Tretch just dropped one verse on it. The difference between Romeo and Bow Wow, while Master P raised his son right, Bow Wow didn't have that Romeo knows quality. Yeah, he didn't. He was raised by the Bow Wow was raised by the industry. He was raised by the industry, and that's why he has the drinking problem, the sex addiction, and all the other stuff that he does have. And then his childhood is very traumatic too as well, because his father, we seen his father growing up hip hop. His father is a stone alcoholic, and what do Bao do? He drink all the time. He's a Henny fan. He get drunk. So that's it. I don't even know with Egypt and Sam. Lord have mercy. TT's gone. I wonder if they're going to really get down to the nitty gritty with Sam. If they're going to bring up anything that Brianna said on her IG live right after she got punched in the face. She told a whole bunch of secrets. Lord have mercy. Let's see if they're going to even talk about it on the show, or is it too late? But we'll see. Hey, Chop It Up. How you doing? Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to all my peeps and my peoples. All right. Thank yous, guys. Because I know you dropped it before. I wanted to follow you. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Happy Valentine's Day to all my peeps and my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. I hope you enjoy, have a good time, and treat it just like another day, baby. Another day. Maybe some extra loving. Maybe not. Maybe some extra chocolate. Maybe not. But you know what? It's all going to be another day, baby, that we're going to have to get up in the morning, do what we got to do. So it is what it is. But if you got love, you got your husband, you got your wife, you got your babe, you got your sweetheart, just tell them you love them. But you're supposed to tell them you love them every day. Like TT is real. I know TT's out. TT got the feel of the show. Thank you so much, Chop It Up. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for coming through. I really do appreciate it. You guys have a blessed, wonderful night, and may all your dreams and wishes come true, and you have a spectacular Valentine's Day. Love yourself first, all day, every day. I like TT also, and Brianna. They cool. I like everybody on the show. There's nobody on the show that I don't like. And happy Valentine's Day to you, Tony. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Abso appreciate it. Tony Skits appreciate it. I am just appreciate you, Dimples, appreciate you, Lily, appreciate people in the bushes, appreciate all my peeps and my peoples, appreciate Tony, appreciate Dimples 47, Chop It Up, appreciate all my peeps, my peoples. Thank you guys for coming through and tuning in. I was like, Lord have mercy, this is some crazy shit. I mean, like Egypt, I mean, she's, this is 2020. You never know what you're going to get, baby. But at least Sam told her, because sometimes people ain't honest about their sexuality, and you'll be in a relationship and finding out all types of stuff. That's why when I first get into a relationship, I ask all the questions. You gay, straight, bisexual, pansexual, you're part of the LGBT community. How many sex partners have you had? Have you been tested? And then on top of that, when you was in college and you was in your fraternities, did you do anything? Have you ever kissed a guy? Have you ever flirted with a boy? Have you ever did this? Like, I need to know what I'm getting myself into. So I appreciate Sam letting Egypt know. She said he told her, right, I don't know if he told her right away, but she said he told her a long time ago. So you know what, it's always living your truth, and then you'll never have any problems. For real. But now he got two options, and he's all the way out there. And I don't know if he's dropping this information because it was going to be exposed on the show, or did work it out, or is he telling his truth because he just dropped his album, and maybe it might catapult him to, is it John Legend? I don't know if it's John Legend. I don't know, one of the singers. Did he think that is he trying to do something like that too as well? Basically, because we have had some artists come out and say, I'm gay here, gay there, and all this other stuff. And sometimes they were only doing it to promote an album, or to get people's attention, or try to get attention, or they wear dresses and things like that. Just like the situations happening with Snoop Dogg. Allegedly, now they got pictures of his son, with a dress on and makeup, and people feels like, the government came after Snoop because he went after Gayle King, and now that's why he was forced to apologize. I mean, like, it's so much craziness going on, for real. I agree with you, Mary. Hey, Tony, I just want to know. That's it. Just be honest. I'm gonna tell you. Like, you have to know these things, because if not, they be like, well, you never asked. I always ask. I know all the questions verbatim in my brain. They have been impressed, imprinted, solidified, guaranteed, branded on my brain. All right, peace them out. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples. You guys have a blessed night. God bless all of y'all. And whatever religion you believe in, may you have peace, blessing, and prosperity, and healing, and health. And stay woke, stay black, stay up, stay positive, stay real. Peace.